Okay, I think we're back. Not that there are flights to send you home. Though, if you're ready to trek down a snowy mountain 6,000 meters above sea level, that would be commendable. Very good. Nobody's dropped out. Seriously, don't make me waste my time on such matters. I wish you'd realize that's how dire humanity's situation is now. Look, she is a good example. No argument, no opinion, good and obedient. Now then, back to the topic. Are you listening? Today is... Do you remember now, Senpai? Yeah, vaguely. I was kinda sleeping through it. Remembered? You weren't really listening after all, were you? Honestly, sit yourself down. How could you come to a singularity not knowing the situation or your mission? I'm going to have to explain it to you again. Listen up. We at Chaldea... Director, leave that for later. Enemies are incoming. Alright, good timing. Hey, come back here. Listen to what I have to say. Nope. We're ditching to find out. Rather fight enemies than being lectured to. Plus, we kinda got the gist of it in the flashback. We'll be fine. Good job. Ooh, nice crit mash. Good job, team. Almost that level up. Yeah. Phew. Good work, Mash Kirillite. Now I can pick up where I left off. Resume? You mean there's more, Director? Why, certainly, Sasha. Don't tell me you forgot already. I'm only halfway through. In fact, it's the latter half that's important. Make yourself remember. Make yourself remember. Fine. I'll try to remember. Now, don't be like that, Director's ramblings can be useful, Sasha. Why were you master candidates summoned to Chaldea? This will explain that. Hey, we finally get to know the premise of everything. Listen up. Today of all days, we at Chaldea will achieve something that will be written in history. The science of learning, the invention of religion, the acquisition of navigation, the focus of communication, the voyage into space. Our legacy will be on par with the pioneers of the stars. No, it will surpass them. Rather than expanding civilization, we will be the hands of God protecting it. Stabilizing human history, we will transform the future into a solid resolution. The principles of mankind, in other words, to ensure the continuation of humanity. That is Chaldea's, and now, your only and absolute purpose. Chaldea has achieved many results to date. The development of observation cyberdaemon, Laplace. The global environment model, Chaldeus. Completion of the near-future observation lens, Sheba. The heroic spirit summoning system, Fate, and the launch of the Spiritron calculation engine, Trismegistus. Trismegistus. Classic Greek. With these technologies, we at Chaldea have observed humanity's progress 100 years into the future. We do not predict the future, but observe it. Like many who observed celestial bodies, Chaldea has been observing the future. Whatever it sees, our job has been to ensure that humanity will survive 100 years into the future. Look up. That is Chaldea's proudest achievement. Created with advanced magical theories, the global environmental model are Chaldea's. Planets has been defined as beings with souls. We copied them into this miniature Earth. Because of the difference in scale, we are unable to read each single human mind. But whatever's on the surface, the city lights that can be seen on land can be observed through Sheba. Currently, it's been said to reflect the Earth 100 years from now. Chaldeus may very well be the future of Earth itself. So I'm guessing when it turned bright orange and fiery, that was a bad thing about humanity's future. As long as the light of civilization shines within Chaldeus, we can guarantee humans will exist a century further. As long as there's light, people will live in cities and serve as proof of civilization's survival. But Lev could only normalize Sheba's polarization angle? This is the current state. Starting 6 months ago, Chaldeus changed color, and it's become difficult to observe the future. The light of civilization, our beacon till now, has become largely unobservable to us. Just kind of looks like the moon. The right response. Good to see you've got some sense. That's right. The lack of light means that civilization has become extinct. Okay, yeah, that's definitely a bad thing. Probably. I don't know, humanity's had a good run. This was considered highly classified, but you had the right to know. Our observations indicate that the light of humanity is only visible up to the year 2018. Well, rip us in the year 2023. In other words, we've observed, no, prove that humanity will become extinct in that year. Obviously, this future is not possible. It cannot happen, and physically speaking, is impossible. There's neither an economic collapse nor some sudden seismic event. We can't explain how humanity would suddenly just disappear. Over the past 6 months, we found the cause of this strange phenomenon, the disappearance of the future. If the reason is not in the present, then it is in the past. Using Laplace and the Trismegistus, we've reviewed all data for the past 2,000 years. We tried to find something that didn't exist in history, or was on Earth until this point in time. As a result, we finally found something new. It's this. Spatial Singularity F, a city in the Japanese countryside in 2004. The release year of hit visual novel Fate Stay Night. We discovered an unobservable zone that did not exist in history up into the year 2017. Chaldea hypothesizes that this is a cause for humanity's extinction. We proposed the ray shift experiment to the UN and received approval. The ray shift process transforms a human into spiritrons, sending them into the past and allowing them to alter it. Simply put, it's time travel, but not everyone can do it. Back to the past, Samurai Jack. Only people with exceptional magical circuits and the ability to become a master can be transformed. Now, I'm sure that cleared things up. Your task is the investigation of Singularity F. You'll travel 14 years into the past, find Singularity F, and destroy it. We are now entering unknown territory. There's no telling what you might find there. But you've been selected from among people all over the world. You can do this, and we have high expectations for you. Assuming nothing goes catastrophically wrong and derails everything that I've just explained, this should be no problem to handle. The higher-ups want to know the cause of this immediately. We don't have time to waste. We'll be performing the first ray shift experiment in an hour. I'm sure you've all had enough training. Except for me. I got no training. Can I please be trained? I don't want to jump into this whole, I don't want to raw dog this, extermination of humanity thing. For the first experiment, we'll send Team A, the top 8 scorers, to Singularity F. I haven't told the later groups, but they're master candidates who have been chosen from Chaldea. Team A has been active for a month now. You can call them trained warriors. Team A will go on ahead and establish a base camp at Singularity F, guaranteeing your safety. Teams B and below will monitor their situation and prepare for the next experiment. Let's register your information with the Klein coffins. Klein coffins, just tiny coffins. That just sounds morbid. Could we have called it literally anything else? No wonder this whole place exploded and people died. When you're shoving people into coffins to time travel, something was bound to go wrong. Let's register your information with the Klein coffins, the arcs that will send you to the past as spiritrons. There's one for each person, and there are no spares, but be very careful with them. Teams B through D will be on standby in case of trouble with Team A. What are you doing? I told you what you have to do. You were brought here as potential master. You're practically a soldier now. You will obey orders and be ready for a fight. Do not make me repeat myself. Or do you have more questions? Hey you, the one who is late. You look confused. I'll give you the chance to ask one question. Is it safe to change the past? Does the word singularity mean nothing to you? The singularity we found doesn't exist in any of our observation records. It's like a hole that just appeared out of nowhere. The hole itself is cut off from the proper temporal axis. The 2004 singularity exists apart from the past and future. There's no need to connect it to our present. It's more stable than regular time travel, and whatever happens, the timeline can still repair itself. Singularity F is like a tiny stain on the dress that is human history. It ruins beauty just by its presence. Your job is to extract it. That's what will return humanity to its proper, observed course of history. What is the association thinking sending me someone who doesn't know basic space-time theory? Bam, I just answered a Craigslist ad for... I don't know what I'm doing here. I told them this plan was a grand order, the highest possible duty in the world of magecraft. Well, it doesn't matter. What team are you with? Show me your ID. What? You're on the wrong spot. A civilian with no combat or training experience? Chaldea is much too important to be wasting valuable slots on people like you. Lev Laner. I'm right here, Director. Why the yelling? Is there a problem? There are problems everywhere. Just get this amateur out of my sight. Oh, so that's it. Director, she is a chosen master candidate. Sure, they lack experience, but it's inappropriate to be that rude. Having an inexperienced amateur here is a problem. What if something happens to my Chaldeus? Let Romani handle this. At least get some basic training in. I don't think she likes you. Alright, orders are orders. Mash, show Sasha to their room. Alright, understood. I just need to take Senpai to their room, right? Yes, thanks. I'm busy with the ray shift experiment and can't. Don't worry, this experiment will be over in 2 hours. I'll drop by your room then. Thanks. No need to thank me. You're really lucky after all. Come this way. I'll show you to your room. And that's how you were removed from the command room. Remember? Alright. You look quiet, but you've got some nerve, don't you? Anyway, do you finally remember how much of a mess you made at the critical moment? Director Marie? I think that's going a little too far. Like hell it is. Thanks to the time I wasted on your question, I didn't have time to change. You weren't planning to dive, so I'm not sure you needed your suit. I did! I most certainly did! I had a special Mysticode made for this mission. Jeez, I didn't even get to wear it once. Well, it doesn't matter. Anyway, you understand your responsibilities and duties as a master candidate now, right? Very well, Sasha. I'm ordering you to be my bodyguard. Work hard. Man, do we hit her with a 10 times psychic damage? You're trying to be someone you're not. Because I feel like she clearly is. Well, I know she is, but... Do we bully Olga Marie? Just a little bit. Are you trying to be someone you're not? This is who I am. I am the ultimate life form, Shadow the Hedgehog. I am just in a hurry back there. Once we get to Chaldea, you're in for it. Good to see you two getting along. Let's move before enemies show up. Mash, I don't know if you know what getting along means. Because I don't know. I don't think we're getting along. No? Oh, enhancement. Yay. Could actually level up people now. Next. Cool. Level up Carmilla. Touch. Let me use more than one ember. The UI tutorial is. Oh, cool. Oh, total log bane. Cool. Consecutive login bonus. Leyline stones. Yeah, basically full revives. Special ascension? Oh, right. It just lets me fully ascend someone, I believe. Free of charge. Save all. Alright, so it's just kind of letting us do whatever now. Awesome. I think. Oh, yeah. In that case. Yes. I know what everything does. Let's level up Camilla some more. Auto select. Enhance. Nice. What's in our book? Ah. Yes. Save all. Phoenix Feather. Oh, we got some summon tokens. Let's do some summonings. Let's see what we can get. Ooh. Oh no, this is a GSSR, so from the anniversary. I was very excited for a moment. Yeah, let's see. Ooh. I got Korean Sky on my other account. Do I want to try? Ooh, See Tonight would also be a good get. Yeah, we'll throw some summon tickets at See Tonight. What's the worst that could happen? Solidaria also wouldn't be a bad pull. Ryudoji Temple. That's exactly what I wanted. Yes, I know craft essences. Awesome. 2 temples in a row. Can we go for 3? Nope. We got a Shinji. Yay for us. Nope. Servant. It's a Lancer. Oh, another Romulus. And I think, yep, last ticket. Let's go. Another servant. Archer. Ooh, William Tell. Let's go. I got my grandpa. Did you call me? The name's William Tell. Asking me to shoot beasts in the forest. Doesn't seem to be your nature. Good grief. Alright. Not the worst pulls. Can we do a 5.7? Yes, we have enough for a 5.7, I believe. That's a good way to get some quick and easy stuff. EXP cards, yay! Got that. See if we can just... Oh, Matahari! Ooh, follow me, Roberts. That was all that was of note. Assassin Class Servant. I go by the name of Matahari. Nice to meet you. Heh, you sure are a lucky fella. I'm Bartholomew Roberts. I've appeared in answer to your call. Now then, I'll be going about doing private business in an orderly fashion. Such a beautiful man. Is there anything else we got? Alright, cool. Alright. I think that's enough summoning for now. Let's jump back into the story. Oh, you automatically unlock the free... Usually the free quests don't open up until you beat the singularity. Alright. Let's see. Oh, we gotta grab Saber. And grab essences, other stuff. Let's see. Yes. You're pretty. Yeah, let's give you attack up. Do the rainbow. We can throw... Oh, we can MP to him. Tell. And Ushiwaka. Just to have in our back line. For funsies. Alright. Let's jump on in. By the way, the type of being we call servants, you know what they are, don't you? I've got no idea. I have an idea. I am very well versed in servants. Well, for those of you who are not, let's go over the basics. Just as I thought, it can't be helped. I'll tell you as we move. Think of a servant as the highest ranked familiar in the magical world. Various historical heroes, noble acts, concepts, they're all summoned as spiritual bodies. Whether or not a hero truly existed, he or she is still information that was produced on Earth, right? To summon a heroic spirit is to convert the information stored on this planet into something for the good of mankind. People today have the right to use legacies of the past, and with that right, the duty to leave behind a future. Do you see? What you made your contract with is greater than a human, and yet is a tool to serve humans. That's why they're called servants. Even if they're gods, they exist only to serve their masters. Director, your line of thinking may be extreme. My cells are not agreeing with what you just said. Meaning the servant you fuse with must be an Earth-type heroic spirit. Servants are heroes of the past made into familiars. Those who enter into a contract with them and use them are masters. This will be on the test at the end of this stream. There are 7 classes of servants. There are more, but we'll get to those, which vary depending on a servant's legends and abilities. It's incredibly difficult to copy a heroic spirit entirely. Human mages do not have enough resources or memory to achieve such a feat. That's why only one aspect of a heroic spirit is fixed in our world, resulting in the 7 classes. Saber, Lancer, Archer, Rider, Caster, Berserker, and Assassin. Kind of broke the trend there, Assassin, huh? Every heroic spirit will manifest as one of these classes. That's the true nature of servants. It's also a way to hide their true names as well. They hide their names because they are famous. Take Achilles from Greek mythology. Achilles is an invincible heroic spirit, but his weakness is extremely famous, correct? When a heroic spirit returns, their weakness returns with them. That's why servants hide their names behind their class names. If you don't know their identity, it's harder to figure out their past or weaknesses, right? That's not all. There's another reason for hiding one's true name. A servant has a secret weapon worthy of their legend, the crystallization of that heroic spirit's miracle in existence. Oh, but wait, we gotta fight. We can't do the lore dump all at once, we gotta break this up with gameplay. Director, sorry to interrupt you while you're having fun, but we've detected hostiles entering combat. What? Take them out right now! I'll be hiding over here. Thanks for the help. Loading, 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 loading. Alright. Let's destroy these skeletons. Still a Carmilla Brave Chain. Get dunked on, skeleton. One of the first pieces of vampire literature. Carmilla. I think it just barely predates Bram Stoker's Dracula, if I'm not misremembering that. Which is fun. Let's see. This medium chance to increase. Will that give me enough? Alright, that gave me enough. Awesome. We'll use that to buffer our attack. That to buff attacking. Is this overkill? Yes. Am I going to do it anyway? Also yes. I just want to show off Carmilla's MP. The Phantom Maiden. Oh, Carmilla. Easy mission. Oh, that's a lot of missions we just completed. Yes, 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 we know. Alright. Hey, we leveled up. Collect all those mission rewards.
敵を攻撃した時やスキルなどで発生するスターは1つにつきクリティカルの確率を 10% 上げます。今回も無事に帰還できましたね。
Couple limited times.
戦いは厳しくなる一方ですので気を引き締めて
Ooh, we got some Hellfires.
マシキレイライトを指導していただければ慣れた頃ほど
Still a little bit of enhancement. I think one Hellfire might be enough to get Carmela to enough. Did it go into our present box? It certainly did. Nope, not enough. Let's see. Oh, it's gonna be a lot. You know what? I think we should level up Ku. Because the faster we get him up and running, the better. Level limit reach. Let's see, Ascension? Ah, we don't have enough. Dang. We'll just have to wait then. In that case, we'll just throw some stuff at Carmela. Get her up to 36. Easy. Alright. Let's head back into the story. Saber and a Lancer. Probably want a Saber for this. Let's do Benny Emma. Yeah, this still looks good. I can feel the tension across the screen. The director is grumpy as usual. Thanks for the play-by-play, Roman. She's not just grumpy, she's a total crank. Well, I can feel some sympathy for the director's ill temper. Excuse me, but Sasha-senpai, there's too much about Chaldea you don't know. Well, I admit, I did come here with no context, so... I really don't know what to do with you. It's like you're a lost little kitty. Your poor little meow meow, even. Well, not that I'm any different. Hand and paw and poor adorable paw. It's been about 2 years since I started here, and I still don't get it. I kind of sneaked in, almost like an alligator. Like an alligator? True, alligators have no clue. Dumb beasts. Yes, I've learned as much as I can from the database, but I'll share it with you. Chaldea's Security Organization, or more accurately, the Security Organization for the Preservation of Humanity, Fenis Chaldea. A research observatory with the purpose of continuing and strengthening human history, with researchers, scholars, and mages from all around the world. They watch a world that Maytraf couldn't observe and science couldn't measure. We're a special organization with national support, created to prevent humanity from reaching a bad end. You sure know a lot, Mash. Any opportunity to compliment Mash, I will take it. She deserves it. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Whew! It's true that Chaldea receives financial support from across the globe, but the majority of that comes from the Mages Association in London, from the Animosphere family, Director Olga Marie's family. Chaldea is a research organization, but due to its importance, it operates on a military level. There are extremely strict rules and punishments for everything, so the director's attitude is actually reserved. The director isn't a villain, but she is evil. She'll get rid of any staff member she doesn't like. Well, I'm not sure if it's okay to call someone who's got a bad attitude evil, but... Sorry, I wanted to give you some encouragement, but I'm not used to cheery words. Q, Q, Q. Oh, foe. What? Hey, what are you guys doing? Behind you! Behind you! The enemies found us! Prepare for battle! They're so close! Senpai, give me your orders! Let's go! Do 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 do. Do 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 do. We're loading now.
おや出番でちかそれ
Let's
では
see.
料理を始めるでち了解です
I'm gonna try not to use the support as much as possible. Just because I'd easily be able to blaze through most of this. Because of that. It's not like we're gonna have much problem in the tutorial for that. Alright, easy. Who needs super powerful supports? I've got an evil femme fatale vampire on my side. Yeah, follow, why not? Can I just... Okay, those will go away. Please keep an eye on your surroundings. Even if Romanity is monitoring us, this is a singularity. There's no telling what might happen. Come here, Kirillite. You're hurt, aren't you? I can heal something like that. Oh, right. Thank you very much, Director Olga Marie. Really now, when the director is calm, she can be dependable. Sasa, you should know, the director is in a complicated position as well. Yes, we've been through this rigmarole. Initially, Maria was like you all, a master candidate. 3 years ago, the previous director, her father, passed away, and she had to take over Chaldea when she was just a student. Since then, it's been one tense day after another. She had to take over as the head of the Animosphere family. It was all she could do to keep Chaldea running. Around that time, an anomaly was found in Chaldeus. We could no longer see into the promised future of 100 years from now. There was huge criticism from the association and our sponsors. She was ordered to get the situation back to normal as soon as possible. To make matters worse, they found that she had no aptitude to be a master. The noble Animosphere family, one of the 12 lords, the dominating faculty of astronomy at the Mages Association. Oh, the scandal that would occur if the head of such a family was found to be unfit to become a master. You can imagine the level of gossip happening behind the scenes. I'm sure those rumors reached Marie, too. She still worked to be her absolute best as director. This last half year, she's just barely been hanging on. She's worked herself so hard, I'd like her to come for counseling. But with how things are... In any event, she's been emotionally stretched to the limit. She doesn't hate you or anything like that. Yeah, I know. I'm just messing with her. I gotta keep the jokes coming in order to cope with this pretty much apocalyptic scenario I found myself in right now. Hey, that's not nice, but I understand how you feel. We each cope in our own ways. The director wasn't allowed to go out much growing up, so everything she says is honest and innocent. But make sure you don't say that in front of her. She'll just hate you more. Anyhow, you're the only three I can trust right now. I want you to continue investigating without fighting. A-okay. Okay, can I just... Okay, no. Can I just make you go away? Please. Alright. Get some more rewards.
暑さ対策はきちんとされていますか？先輩も熱中症には気をつけてください。
Get any
離れ
Lancer
た頃
pieces?
ほど油断しやすいもの、受け取り忘れにはご注意くださいね。
No. No Lancer pieces. Tragic.
優れたマスターには
Alright,
幸運がついてます。
let's head into the next one. Ooh. Erica Gall. Best girl, Erica's. We're gonna give Ku some time to shine. No. You heal, right? What do you do? Okay, you know what? That's not too bad. Alright, let's jump in. Investigating the port ruin. The hostile life form has been removed. Let's move on. Hopefully there'll be no more hostile life forms. I didn't know what would happen with that monster, but I expect nothing less of a servant's body. Such power. Not that it makes them look any less scary. By the way, Director, I have a question for you. The Fuyuki in our data and this Fuyuki are just too different. What happened in this city exactly? What are your thoughts, Director? Let's see. History must have been slightly disrupted. Slightly? We are in like a flaming craterized city. I feel like that's a little bit more than slightly disrupted. That's the only reason I can think of. Mash, Sasha, I'm only going to say this once, so listen up. Chaldea observes the future through an Earth model called Chaldeus. At the same time, a familiar called Laplace compiles past records. You can say it is Laplace's job to gather data on history that wasn't made public, and information that was buried in darkness that no one knows. According to Laplace's observation, an unusual Holy Grail War was confirmed in the city in 2004. You're going to have to be more specific. I don't think there's ever been a standard Holy Grail War in the history of Fate. There's been a lot of Holy Grail Wars. Holy Grail War? You mean the Holy Grail from the legend? The magical chalice that is the root of all magecraft. The one that is said to grant its holder's wishes? Yes, that's the one. Mages in Fuyuki City competed for the Grail, and in order to activate it, summoned 7 heroic spirits. That was the beginning of the Holy Grail War. Unknown to anyone, servants were summoned to this town. The Fuyuki Holy Grail War system is simple. 7 masters fight each other. The last one standing gets the Grail. Chaldea learned about this in 2010. My father, the previous director, used this data to build the summoning system. That's what makes up Chaldea's heroic spirit summoning system, Fate, our third invention after Laplace and Chaldea's. Third? Isn't that the near future observation lens Shiba? That was created by Professor Lev. Well, I guess you can say we both worked on it. Anyway, this is where servants come from. 7 servants fought here, and in the end, Saber was victorious. As she should be. The town wasn't destroyed, and the servants shouldn't have been noticed by anyone, but... Now this is happening. We should assume that the outcome changed due to the singularity. The anomaly in 2004 brought about an alteration to human history, and as a result we're no longer able to see 100 years into the future. That's why it's our job to repair this anomaly. Somewhere here is the reason history has been disturbed. Once we analyze and eliminate it, that will complete our mission. All of us will be able to return to the present. I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Anyway, although we're not sure what's going on, it's good that the mission is simple. Bad guy alert! Not these guys again. Get rid of them. Mash, Sasha, Chop Chop. We have no time to waste. Starting to get a little late. Well, not late, but I've been doing a lot of talking this stream. I may just need to take a break soon. We'll see. Boop, boop, boop. Brought in Ku to show off. Can't do that if he gets no command cards. Yeah. Now we can show off Ku. Now let's really show off Ku. The Hound of Kulin. He's basically Irish Hercules. Alright, good work, team. Oh, another level up. Please just go away. I don't need to see all 4,000 notifications. Please. Alright. Alright. You got sabers and archers. So let's grab Ishtar. You know what? Let's give, since we're showing off people, let's give Tell some time to shine. Alright. Good job, Mash. Alright. What does your first skill do? Crit stars. You know what? Sure, why not? How much do you at level 1? Oh, that's not too bad. Okay. Let's roll. Easy. Phew, the battle is over, Master. I'm relieved that we pulled through again. Good work, Mash. Yes, I'm happy that I can be useful. Hey, Mash, is it possible that you can't use your noble phantasm? Apparently, I don't even know which heroic spirit fused with me. And I'm unable to use the power of its special arts, the heroic spirit's secret weapon known as the noble phantasm. Sasha, Senpai, I'm sorry for explaining this so late. Servants are equipped with a unique skill called a noble phantasm. It's derived from each hero's legend and great deeds, and is a secret weapon. I know, I've already used Camilla's. I understand what's going on. However, I am unable to wield my noble phantasm. I can somehow use it as a weapon, but its output is decreased. I can't even release its true name. In fact, I don't even know what the origins of this weapon of mine might be. In any case, you can think of me as a failed servant, or maybe just a capable Kohai that can get even stronger. I don't have any leads on the heroic spirit that fused with me, But with you as my master, I will figure it out as I grow. That's true. Masters have the ability to analyze their servants' parameters, skills, and matrices. Sasha, as a master, once you become good enough, you should be able to analyze Mash's servant data. Any servants you make a contract with from this point should be the same. First, you need to learn their true name and noble phantasm. As your trust with them grows, your servant's power will grow too. Well, it's not like you have that much potential in you. The fact that you can't use Mash that well shows that. Once we get Chaldea's race shift compatibility back online, we're going to shift a first-class master here. Then you're fired. Newbies with no combat experience can spend their time terrified in some corner in Chaldea. Aw, are you worried about me? Of course! You're our only fighting force here. If you get taken out, who's going to fight? Anyway, I'm glad you two understand each other better now. Let's move before any more of them show up. Alright. You know what? I think that was a pretty fruitful first session. We got through the tutorial. Got through a lot of the main... Oh? Ah. Main story. I might do some enhancement and other stuff off screen, but I won't do any like major plot stuff or any further missions until next time I decide to stream this. Who knows, may even be tomorrow. Keep that daily login in. Up and all that. Huh? We'll see. But, oh, that had a Lancer piece in it. Alright, we'll end the stream by ascending Kukulin. Let's see, enhance. Servant. Oh, no, we need to go to Ascension, yes. Let's see our boy. Hell yeah, take that top off, slut. And this is the best skill he has. Protection from arrows. Evade and increase defense. It is great. Oh, that is a lot more materials that I'll need. Okay. I'll do a little bit of enhancement. We're close to leveling Camilla up. No, we don't. Oh, it's in the present box, isn't it? I don't know why they don't just give it to you in your inventory. That would make my life a whole lot easier. But alas. Maybe someday. Alright. Alright. Let's see. Oh, yeah. We can do yours too. Awesome. Ascension. Did your outfit change? Let me see. Oh yeah, you got the metal cage and everything. Alright. Let's go to servant enhancement. Let's level up Tel while we're here. Auto select. See, can we ascend him? Aww. Let's see. Ushiwaka, let's see. Okay. We can get you to max, and I think we'll have enough pieces to ascend her. Hopefully. Yep, it's just enough. Perfect. Let's actually see this animation. Ta-da!
すみません。次もお願いします。
Nice. Alright. And I think we can do... Oh yeah, we can do Noble Phantasms. So... we can improve our dear boy Romulus's Noble Phantasm with the extra copies. Alright. I think that was a pretty productive first session. And thank you for dropping in. See y'all later. Have a nice